Right, good morning all. Little ride out with Dale today. I've let him plan this trip. Well, trip, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, so I think we're going to a bakery that he's wanted to go to for a while. Or some sort of like sandwich shop. And then just a little ride around our local area, I think. Oh, J&S. We're off to J&S. I think he wants to try on some gloves or something. I think I want to look for some trousers, thinking about it, some new jeans. Because I made the mistake of buying jeans that are way too big for me. Proper riding jeans, so they're a bit baggy on the old legs, so the the knee pad swings around, which wouldn't be great in an accident. But yeah, so a little ride out today. Weather's nice, a little bit chilly. Added a few additions to the bike, so I've put my front fairing back on. I'm part of a couple of Facebook groups, and I saw this guy, I think in Thailand, somewhere like that. He had a very similar setup to mine with the classic headlight, custom seat and things like that, and yeah, he had his fairing on the bike and I really like the look of it, and I thought, well, you know, I'd rather have it than not have it. I mean, not that it's probably going to do much for buffeting. I suppose it probably directs it more to my chest than my head, which would be better for sound.
Yep.
But yeah, so I thought, well, I'll chuck that back on. It took me forever to put on, as things with bikes always do. You take one thing off, find an issue. So yeah, another thing, heated grips. Finally got them on. Yeah, warmed up. Ugh. Just trying to adjust my wing mirror. Yeah, so heated grips. So that, oh, dead rat there. Now that was a ball ache. I'm one of these kind of guys that, I don't want to say it, but I probably rush these kind of things. I look at it and I think, oh, that's simple enough. I mean, Dale, who we're meeting up with today, he told me that it wasn't too hard to do, but there is like a certain process to do it. Oh, this wind, I can't shut my eyes properly. I think there's something blocking it. So yeah, so I got it delivered, took it up to the bike. I've cut my original, obviously, grips off. Discovered that my throttle tube, so you probably can't see it, but this grey thing between the handlebar and the control box had cracked. And I thought, it was one of those things where, you know, it's probably been like that for a long time. Would it be alright? Most likely. But it's one of those things as well, as when you know it's there, you really don't want to just leave it. You know, riding, it just plays on your mind. And they're not like a part that you can readily get, and I don't know how interchangeable they are, because I know a lot of stuff on this bike you can change with the Ninja and things like that. I've seen people change like the speedo cluster and things like that over to the Ninja, and I don't know why, because this isn't a sports bike, but to each their own. But yeah, so I had a look on eBay, found a new throttle tube. It came with the whole thing, so like the grip. So I ordered that, but it'd take, you know, typical eBay, it took like a good 6-7 days. Oh, 6-7. I hope you sound tall. So yeah, when that finally arrived, I installed it. I did most of the work in terms of the cabling and things like that, but then I found a problem. Yeah, so I thought, well, let's be a bit more, what's the word, efficient. Now I've got the throttle tube off, I'll glue the grip, the heated grip, to the tube off the bike, mitigating any kind of, you know, chance of the glue actually attaching itself to the handlebar, which would obviously mean I just wouldn't be able to twist the throttle. So I did that, put it on the bike, and then obviously because all of this housing was taken apart, I had to reattach all of the throttle cables. So that was a faff. But did that and realised that when I put the grip back on, you probably can't see it from here, but the wire that attached to the grip was like facing me. So, and it was basically pulling on the throttle, so that like the throttle was like basically open while idling, which is obviously not what you want. So I basically had to then break the glue apart, because this glue is like the grip glue they give you is obviously, because you know you don't want it to be slipping while you're riding. It's solid shit. So I had to like get a fucking screwdriver down there and some pries and pop this glue apart from the throttle tube to the grip, and then twist it and then basically re-glue it off. It was such a faff. It's just, you know, me and Dale always say it. You go and do something to your bike, you think, oh, you know, it's only a half-hour job, turns into a 3-4 hour job, because it just, you encounter some sort of like issue, or, you know, you don't have the right tool at the time. Oh, it can be frustrating, but I suppose that's part of, you know, being a biker and loving working on your bike. You know, I'm not the kind of guy who would just, well, I'll say this and then I'll preface that, but I'm not the kind of guy who'd probably just buy a bike and do nothing to it. However, I think when I get my Africa 2 in, I won't be putting much on that. Obviously an exhaust will be the first thing. A restrictor kit, of course, for any of you virgins out there. But yeah, maybe a different windshield. I've seen a few different variations of the windshield, and I'm not 100% sure what I prefer and I don't prefer. Because you can get a guy who I watch on YouTube, Gringo. He's a bit of a jack the lad. He rides an Africa Twin 1100, red and black. It's really nice. But he's kind of sportified his a bit more. I mean, somehow he manages to pop wheelies on it, which I think is mental. But yeah, he's got a couple of mods on his. He actually got his retuned, remapped. So, because apparently you get a lot of lag in the lower gears when accelerating away. So yeah, I do like modifying bikes, but you know, I'm no fucking professional. One dream of mine would be to bobber a bike out. And for those of you who don't know, go and Google probably a Triumph bobber. I mean, they're already, you know, they're out of the factory bobbers, but you can bobber a lot of bikes. The original Vulcans, I've seen a few of them bobbed out, if whatever you want to call it. And yeah, I'm in a bit of turmoil there. I don't know whether to, when I eventually do go for the Africa Twin, which wouldn't be for a good year, to keep this bike, because I don't think there's much value in this bike in terms of you know, resellability or putting it down as a part exchange. Like, there's too much like small things that need doing on it that cost a good bit of money. You know, there's just like little patches of rust, which I've read is quite common on this bike. Just things like that. Oh, hold on, I was paying attention. So little things like that I forget, you know, would probably knock the value down. So I just think, would it be worth it, or would it be more worth it to keep it? and have it as a bit of a fun bike. For example, having a project bike, you know, bobbering it out, doing things like that to it. So yeah, that would be the plan with this bad boy. Right. Well, a little walk around the bike. The audio is probably going to change a bit throughout today, because if any of you watched the first video, I had there was like some pops and crackles, which apparently happens when the the audio hits a high point. So I've added an attenuator, I think it's called, which, you know, dims the aux audio down. So yeah, there she is. These fucking things don't stay on properly, they're really annoying. They're literally just like push fit fittings. So yeah, she needs a good clean. I need a new chain. New tyres. I'm getting that booked in probably for next week or the week after. It needs a good, you know, I need to buff this up. I don't know what this shit is, but it needs a good clean. I gave it a wipe down, but there's the visor. I just don't know if I like the visor or not, because there's a cutout for the original headlights. So the original headlights are a really weird shape, so I just don't know if I like it. If it was like if it came all the way down here, it looks so much better. But yeah, and I've noticed my garage gets quite dusty, so I think I am gonna start covering the bike up in the garage. Yeah, here's my RNG tail tidy. I'll see if I can find a photo of the original. It's awful, it really is. And my custom seat, Core Motorcycles. Shout out to them, they do some sick seats. Apart from the fact that my mum's cat used to sleep under the cover when it was wet and clawed the fuck out of it, the little shit. But I do love her. I love the grey. So glad I got it in grey. I love that little grey, is it the clutch cover? But yeah, this isn't so much for aesthetics, it's probably more for actual, you know, use. I want to try and mitigate the wind buffeting. And also, the reason there's probably quite a windy ride here. When I got here, I realised my visor wasn't actually fully attached, so I was letting in a lot of wind. So yeah, there she is. Just waiting for Dale now. Going for a little ride. A little ride. This is when they just turn the lights on. They're probably just having their tea break or something. Oh, I got pulled over 4 days after I passed my driving test. Yeah, coming down Blean Hill. Yeah, I gave him a little head nod, but I don't know if that baits you out more or not. Yeah. So when we come around the corner and there's like a full roadblock for us. To be fair, 2 bikes got stolen from Canterbury 2 nights ago. One from my road all the way down the end, and one in Spring Lane, I think. Neither of them, like, they're both just on the road under covers, mopeds. Yeah. Oh, one thing I forgot today again is my fucking seat cushion. Yeah. I know, it's come around well quick. Yeah. Yeah, like it's not obvious which route it wants. It needs to be different colours, doesn't it? To the right. Yeah. Fucking hell. Indicators on, by the way. Yeah. Horse shit everywhere. Fucking potholes, gravel. There's Dale on his, what is it, Adventure 390? What did you have before? Honda? Oh, yeah, we got it. Yeah, fucking green lane in. So I think sometimes the Kalimoto prioritises the twisties over like a safe route. Yeah. 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 No. Yeah. Yeah. Same for me. Starting to lose a bit of faith in Kalimoto, I can't lie. Cool, this is nice, isn't it? Yeah. 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 Mm-hmm. Right, yeah. I'm just going to sit on one side, let you clear the corners. Yeah. 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 Saw a post on Facebook, a guy went zooming past a horse and they freaked the horse out, and the horse actually fell onto the car and fucking cut all his leg open and that. I'll turn my bike off. Yeah. Big horse. Yeah, just give it some clearance when it goes past as well. Fucking massive horse. Morning. Big boy, isn't he?
He is, yes.
Yeah.
He got frightened by a drone the other week.
Oh, really? Oh, no. Huh? A drone. Well, if he was in Thailand, you'd see those bottles there, and they're bottles of petrol. It's fucking mental. Yeah, you'd be like in the middle of nowhere, and you'd be like running out of petrol on your moped, and there'd be like some fucking old nanny with like bottles of Coke for the petrol. You just buy one for like £2. Yeah. Yeah. No. Yeah, but we should never be too far from a petrol station, that's the thing. Yeah. So for you guys, you can see the difference between riding an adventure bike and a fucking cruiser down these kind of trails. Just makes such a difference. Look how confident he is compared to me. I'm just hugging one, so I'm literally letting him clear corners for me, so I don't have to keep crossing over, you know, the verge where there's just shitloads of gravel. Like, look at his tyres. Dale's getting excited over his church. Cool, look at that little house there. Well, that's Parker, that. The old schoolhouse. We'll have to do one day where we bring out some food and cooking equipment. Just have a little steak or something on the, you know, the grounds of a church. Yeah. Yeah, don't worry, I'm looking at Kalimata too. Oh, little lambs. Still saying 7 miles, like, but it's in Romney, isn't it? So it is nice. Yeah, because I was looking at this guy. He uses this piece of software. So like, so imagine like your cam on your handlebar and then your helmet can. So basically it separates the two, and all you have to do is click between like literally the preview, and it records, like, so it splits it up. So basically you can change your perspective just by like one click, and it syncs it up for you as well. So it syncs up the audio, and so I thought that looks really nice. So like when he's just sat on his bike talking, like he's changing between perspectives, like obviously where he's looking and then him talking. Yeah. 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 Melon Lane. Yeah. I just like learning all about it, like. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I know. Dale spills his Red Bull. It's all farmland, isn't it? Tom would be excited around here. Yeah. Tractor. Well, it's a big boy, isn't it? Of a coffee as well. Oh, look at that house. I'm going right here. Yeah. And there's a car. Beautiful. Oh, my balls are tingling. Yeah. If you knew there were just no cars coming, it'd be great. Yeah. Big pothole on the left. Rapeseed. Bit of a pothole on the left. What a beautiful day, eh, Dale? Sharp left here. I'm going back over the railway. I'd love for the little train to come past right now. Then you have to be stopped to do that. Oh. Big pothole. Another one. Car. Sweeping bend here. Say that again? Yeah. God, look at that view on the right. I'm sure we've ridden these roads before. Tight left. Does your Kalimoto not say that we've ridden these ones before? Oh right. You're gonna have to like mark it as a favourite because these are nice. Yeah, a bit of a... I'm glad I pulled off the throttle on that. Little left bend there. Yeah. 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 What? Have a piss? Your visor? Yeah, I did it before I left the garage because mine was fucking minging. Car coming. Another car after it. Yeah. Parker Road there, so I have to bring Tom on this. Yeah, yeah, you like it, you get enough out of it almost. No. Car come in. Big hump, big hump. Yeah. Yeah. Car come in. Oh, look at this little chicane. This is definitely going in the old vlog. Oh look, diverted traffic. Oh, I think it's going to start tightening up now. Concealed entrances. Oh, maybe not. Fucking lovely. See the sheep up on the hill. Yeah. I can't see what it's called on the map. Potholes. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Truck. Fucking hell. Yeah. Big house. Yeah, look at these grounds. Look at those trees, how perfect those trees are on the right. Van coming. Oh man, that was a good bit of grub as well. I'm happy with that. Yeah, yeah, fucking hell. Have to write her a little review, wouldn't you, Dale? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, support. Even just supporting local business. Oh shit. Oh, going left in a sec. Oh. Oh look, I've joined their Sena. Did you hear that, Dale?
What's that, mate?
No, we're the guys who just rode past you, pal.
Watch out, mate.
Yeah. All right. Cheers, pal. Yeah. And a little bit of rider's advice. Oh yeah, drains on the corner. No. And here, look. Yeah. Yeah. Tightens up a bit, just be careful. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I just saw that. I just saw it coming over. Maybe we'll pull over there. We are at 17 miles. It's on the right, isn't it? Well, we are coming into a little village, so I assume it's... I need to sort out my fucking jacket. It keeps getting caught on like the bottom of the GoPro. It's annoying. Van coming. Yeah. Egerton. There's the church. Yeah, all these fucking new builds, disgusting. Oh. Yeah. Weird road layout. Oh, here we go. Must be down here now. There's pull over here. Oh. Yeah. Nice. You got to loosen them up though. Seems very similar to the church we stopped at last time, wasn't it? I want to go over there. Yeah. Just stopped at the Granville for a drink on our way home. This is where we depart each other. Dale's going left, I'm going right. Just talking to myself. Talking to myself. Fucking hell, he's a faffer. Nice Honda Trans out there. Alright. See you later, Dale. Yeah, so I actually had a really nice day riding. Unfortunately, you guys probably wouldn't have seen the last 2 hours because my GoPro turned off. You can hear it beep. Well, that's a bit odd. Because I'd only changed the battery like an hour before. So I thought, when we stopped, I had a look, thinking, and it said, oh, your GoPro turned off because of low battery. But when I looked to turn it on, it said battery 100%, but the SD card was full. So luckily in J&S, I bought a new SD card, put it in, jumped on the bike, started moving again, turned the camera on. About 5 minutes later, beep 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 beep, battery ran out. They are non-GoPro batteries, but they are designed for the Hero 13. So I think I might have a bit of an issue with that, so I might need to buy some more batteries, because they're showing as 100%, but it kept turning off even with a new SD card. So yeah, you'd have missed about 2 hours worth of riding, but I think I captured the best roads on film. But yeah, had such a nice day, and we pulled up at a pub that's on the road between our houses, and we were just discussing our bike trip coming up. And yeah, because we were a bit concerned about, there's one day where we've got to do about, I think it's about 350 kilometers. And we thought today, we'd stopped a lot today. We stopped at a lovely cafe, which you'll see, which is one of his friends or brother-in-law's friend or something, for a bite to eat. We sat there for about 45 minutes. So we've done a lot of stopping. We stopped at a church, which you'll see, or you would have seen. So we thought, I thought we probably banged out about 60-70 miles. Dale thought it was about 50. And when he looked on the Kalimoto, we'd done 102 miles at an average speed of 27 miles an hour, which, because obviously we were through the twisties and the, you know, through the countryside. So we're really pleased with that. We really, you know, banged the miles out at a slower speed, you know, and stopping, enjoying the sights. So yeah, we're really pleased with ourselves. It's my first time trying my heated grips. I can feel them heating up already, because it has got cold in the evening. But yeah, no, really pleased with today. A really nice day. You know, oh, what's something in my eye? We rode some amazing roads, and we actually worked out then they're about 10 minutes away from where Dale lives. I'm pretty sure the camera was on then, but these roads were just incredible, like open fields either side, you know, sweeping turns, like long straights, really nice. So yeah, gonna head back to the garage, put the bike away, head home and cook burgers, I think, for the family. But yeah, it was just good to discuss our bike trip. And Tom, if you're watching, you need to get out, mate, and do some miles, because it has really opened my eyes, you know, how tiring it can be. As much as, you know, you're enjoying yourself and that, God, like, it can be so tiring banging out those miles, you know. And the adrenaline, you get dumps of adrenaline at times. You just, and another big thing we've noticed, you need to stay hydrated. Everybody knows what dehydration can do to you. It's so easy because you're not moving. You think you're just sat on a bike, but it's so easy to get dehydrated, and that's when you start losing concentration, and, you know, you start getting tired. So it's just dangerous, you know. So we've decided we're probably going to bring our camel packs in our, well, I'm going to probably put mine in my tank bag, and just so I can poke the tube through my helmet and just make sure I stay hydrated throughout the day. But yeah, no, absolutely love today. It's going to obviously be my second video. Oh shit, drop the gear then. Somebody on. Yeah, so it'll be my second video on the channel. Hopefully you'll see an improvement between the first one and the second one, and, you know, I'm always learning, and like I said before, I don't want it to be, you know, I'm not looking to get any kind of gain out of it, but I don't want to be posting shit as well, you know. I'm pretty technical when it comes to computers, and I like teaching myself things, and I love riding, and I just think it's another excuse for me to go out more, capture some content, you know, and post them up. So I'm going to leave you guys here. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Drop a little like, a little comment, subscribe if you're not, and yeah, I'll see you on the next one.